Okay, I know that I'm like red as a fucking beet. My face feels so tight, like, and very, very sunburnt, like the worst sunburnt you've ever experienced. But like, does my texture not look better already? Like, is it me? Is it in my head? That shit looks tight. Okay, so today is vampire facial day. Super excited. I feel like it's literally the perfect treatment for me. They're going to take my blood, spin out the plasma, and stick it back into my face. That sounds magical. My skin is actually not doing too bad right now. I'm gonna let you guys see in this natural daylight. There's shit on my windows like cobwebs, so you'll see those shadows, but I think this is the brightest way to see what's going on. Yeah, my skin is not too shabby right now. Like a little bit of texture up here, some dark spots here that's like post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. My chin and jaw is always like my problem area lately. It's just hormonal when I eat shit that I'm not supposed to eat, so that's my fault. This side is my worst side, where I had the most damage from my acne when I had like very severe cystic acne all over my cheeks. Fucking nightmares. But as you can see, this is more like, this is like the main thing I'm really trying to get rid of these days. It has been the bane of my existence, and it doesn't bother me necessarily anymore. It's not as bad as it used to be. It's definitely a lot better, but it really, I just want it smooth. Like you can see, like in some light, if I'm like in really good like front facing light, you can't really tell, but like if I'm in any sort of like overhead light, it really, especially on this right side, it just like is too textured for my liking. So I'm really hoping they go in aggressive on this side, because I would love to get rid of that texture and have a little bit of unevenness there. I'm getting obviously the PRP microneedling, where they'll microneedle all over my face. This is like the area on my face that I notice like the aging the most, and that is like the #1 spot where you start seeing aging or signs of aging, because the skin around the eye is just so much more fragile and thin than the rest of the face. So this starts breaking down before anything else. So when I really squint, you can see all this like little crepiness. I would love to have extra stuff around there. But you have one kind of light wrinkle here that pops up when because I lifted this eyebrow more than the other one. It's like my what the fuck eyebrow. And then obviously just my cheek texture. But yeah, other than that, skin is not looking too bad. PRP for the win. Vampire facial, here we come. Okay, I just got here. I realized, I was like, oh shit, maybe I should have eaten because I'm gonna get blood drawn. But then I started like overthinking, like, oh wait, because they're gonna draw my blood and separate my plasma and then inject back in my face. I probably shouldn't eat like anything bad. And I'm really glad that I thought about that, because I drove through Chick-fil-A because it's like 9:30 in the morning, and I was like, oh, I'll just get like a chicken biscuit. I had to pee anyway, so I did that. But then I was like, oh, that's like really fatty and like carbs, and is it gonna spike my blood sugar? Like, is that gonna affect my blood quality? So I did look it up, and it does. You're not supposed to eat anything like bad for like 4 hours before. So you're not supposed to be eating anything bad for like the week before. Technically, you're supposed to be eating super healthy, clean, lots of leafy greens, fish, high quality nutrient based foods, which I have been, thankfully, but just because I've been like on this health kick lately, except for my treat days. So like today was just because out of convenience, and I thought about like the blood drawing thing, and I didn't want to pass out. But I'm usually pretty good at giving blood. It doesn't really bother me like that, like other people. But I'm glad that I checked that out, because that is a good tip. Like, you don't want shitty food affecting your blood quality and then injecting it into your face. That makes sense. So we're just gonna go in no food. So yeah, wish me luck. That feels good, actually. So funny. And she has the cake.
Oh, yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the numbing cream. We're just waiting on it to take effect. And we're about to draw some blood. Yay! Piece of cake.
Alright.
Science.
You seem well hydrated, so that's good.
So cool! Look at my blood in there. And it's gonna be injected into my face. So cool! That's my plasma.
Feels so weird.
Yeah, it's like I can see you doing it, but I barely feel you doing it. So strange. I feel like that made my skin look better.
You feel like what?
That made my skin look better for some reason.
Well, it does. Oh, constrict. It's
Yeah,
constrict.
that makes sense.
Makes them smaller. So yeah. Thinner skin and bony areas tend to be a little bit more sensitive.
Okay.
So, you might feel a little tingling up here. How are you with that?
Yeah. I can feel it, but it's fine.
Okay. I am going to go over it a few times.
Okay.
A few passes. So. You're picking up like a champ.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Good. You might have some pinpoint needle marks too.
Okay.
That might last for a few days.
Okay. You're right, the forehead is the worst, I think. Or around the eyes, too. Okay, this is immediately after. You can see that shit went deep. You can see like little pen marks. Just feels like a really bad sunburn right now.